Welcome to the Freedom Formula. Create courses and memberships that earn on autopilot. Hey, I'm excited to get to know you. I'm not sure how you got here, but I know you are ready to earn more and work less. I'd like to show you how you can get off the hamster wheel and build an additional income stream. So here's what you can expect. This is not your typical masterclass because I'm going to show you ways that you can earn more, work less, and 10 times your income. For the next half hour, I'm going to share some key strategies you can use to create a safety net, and it's helped my clients transform their lives and their businesses with passive income. Like Leah, who created a LinkedIn course and their membership and added recurring income each month. Or Susie, who sold over 6,000 courses. Or Jerry, who's living her dream life and has her accountancy business, but has also created an accountancy membership. And I'm making a promise here today. I'm going to show you how you can get off the hamster wheel and build an additional income stream. By the end of our time here, you'll discover how you can fast track your online course and membership and confidently test out your idea so you can start profiting from the course before you've created any content, and how you can use AI to fast track your course creation. And I'll make you a very exciting offer at the end. You're in the right place because you want to have consistent income and have a safety net for you and your family. You're in the right place because you want to 10 times your income without being stuck on the hamster wheel working 24/7. You're in the right place because you want to leave behind work that doesn't excite you and create a system that enables you to spend time with the people you love. But this is not for you if you're looking to get rich quick, you don't want to grow your online business, and you don't want to do the work. So let's turn off the tabs, let's put your phone on mute, and let's just focus on this. So you've got a choice. There's the hard path or the easy path. The easy path, where you learn the easy way to create passive income using my proven strategies and sell your courses and memberships on repeat. Or the hard path, where you keep doing what you've been doing, tap into some gurus on YouTube, and try and tie it all together. So I'm Lucy and this is Ben, and I'm a single mom and I live in the Cotswolds in the UK. I spent 20 years living all over the world, from Beijing to Berlin to Bangkok and Baghdad and a few places in between, working as a TV journalist. I got to interview world leaders, travel in Air Force One, hang out on the red carpet. But when my son was born, I had a bunch of health issues, so reporting from crazy countries wasn't possible. And I wanted to be around for my son. So I set up my online business, but was completely overwhelmed on the hamster wheel. I wanted to be there for him. And I knew that something had to change. Business was doing well, but by the time I'd covered all the outgoings, I wasn't making the kind of money I wanted to make. I was working 24/7 trying to juggle it all, and I was at the mercy of each client contract and the roller coaster of unpredictable sales. And I sucked at selling. I had coaching, I did networking and mindset work, but I knew I had to find a better way. I was stuck on the entrepreneurial hamster wheel. I didn't have time to focus on the business and not in it. Plus, I had a son with additional needs who needed me around, and I felt guilty if I wasn't with my son. And as a single parent, you can't work more. I just needed a smarter way of working. And for a long time, I didn't have the confidence to create a course. My mind gremlins questioned what I was doing, if I was expert enough to teach anyone. My imposter syndrome held me back for so long until I decided it was a story I was telling myself, and I could rewrite my story. I realized I owed it to myself and my son to step up. I just needed to believe in me and the value that I could share with the world. And then I discovered the power of selling courses and memberships on repeat. I realized that automating my sales system would help me sell thousands of courses and create a membership. but also get me my freedom back and create the kind of life I wanted for my son. In just a short time, I've built a business that gets leads on repeat. It means I work 16 hours a week, 4 days a week, and I'm there for my son. Plus, we spend the summer creating moments that matter. The one thing I want you to come away with is that you can successfully create a course and membership that gives you a safety net to live life on your terms, regardless of what's going on in your world. How would you spend your time if you had an easy system of getting consistent income into your business without having to spend hours on the hamster wheel? You could write a book, or do more public speaking, or spend more time with your family. I'm going to introduce the 3 biggest myths of passive income. Okay, so myth number 1, I'm not an expert, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not expert enough to teach others. Sharing your expertise doesn't mean you have to be the absolute best in the world, but it means being one step ahead of your audience. Think of the last time you Googled a question. The person who created that blog post or YouTube video didn't have to be the world's leading authority. They just need to give you an answer and solve your problem. That's what your audience wants. So Norma spent years running care homes, and she didn't feel she was expert enough to train others on video, although she'd been doing it in person for years. She overcame her fears and built a course and now works with care homes across the UK and has changed her life and the way it works. Together, we frame Norma's expertise. Her lived experience made her uniquely qualified. You don't need to know everything. You just need to help someone get from their point of struggle and help them find a solution. My program helps people identify their zone of genius and structure their knowledge. You just need to turn on the light bulb for someone and shine out the solution. I'll show you how to figure out exactly what you can teach and how to position it confidently. So think about your course idea. Or if you're not sure what to create, whether it's a course or membership, think about what you're good at in work and in life. How do you help others with this problem? What's the one problem you've solved in your life that others struggle with? So I'm going to switch modes for a moment, because one of the biggest things for me wasn't the idea, it was the thought of being visible and being the expert. And I know it's tough to put yourself out there. For years, I doubted myself and my abilities. I held myself back because I didn't think I was good enough or pretty enough, and I was too old. I just doubted my abilities. And now I look back and I think, what was I doing? Because opportunities are like getting on the train. If we jump on the train and we get going, we head off towards our goals. If we don't get on the train, another year goes by and we wonder, what if? And I've been there. You doubt yourself, and if you're good enough or worthy enough of creating a course or a membership. I really want to say to you today, you are enough. And instead, you stay trapped on the hamster wheel, working 24/7. And those dreams that you had for yourself and your life seem so out of reach. Can you imagine if you had time to do the things you love with the people you love? One of the biggest fears people have is, will anyone buy my course or membership? So Rob joined the Membership Course Academy just as he was leaving the military. He'd been in elite special forces and wanted to build a yoga and personal development community for men and women. He wasn't techie. He doubted himself and his abilities and wasn't sure it could work. He was used to being in the field every day, and despite worrying about the tech, he was targeted about who he wanted to talk to. He got clear on his audience and talked to men and women. And he built a thriving community membership, and it changed his life. And it means he can be there for his kids as a single dad and build a life that works for him. So it's really important that you create something that people want to buy. Who are your audience? What do they need? What will they spend money for? Start listening to what they want rather than what you think they want. Look at how much demand there is for your idea. Check on Amazon Books or YouTube or Google. There's lots of content about your subject. You know that you're on to something that people want. And if there's no demand, then really think to yourself, do people want this? It may be that you're just the first to do it, but really check that out. Get feedback from people. Being nice to have won't cut it. You want to be must have. And so gauge that reaction from people. Are they like, oh, wow, that sounds amazing. Yes, I'm in. Or are they like, oh, yeah, that's a nice idea. Okay, so myth 3. I don't have time or tech skills to create a course or membership. Life can be full on and a juggle around work and family and those endless to-do lists. Passive income isn't passive, it takes work. But there are so many tools and tricks to shortcut the process. And the workshops that we put together will help you to map out your course and membership easily. Using my unique system, you can outline a course in just 60 minutes. You don't need to be a tech wizard or have hours of free time. With my proven system, you'll use plug and play templates to get your course live faster than you ever thought possible. But if you don't take action and move forward, you'll be stuck doing the same thing in a year from now. And if you continue to stay stuck in the same old ways of doing things, you will miss out on the moments that matter with those you love. You won't get to fulfill your passion and purpose. Instead, you settle for mediocre, feeling frustrated and not doing what you want to do, and live the kind of life you want to live, whether that's speaking on stages, or building an audience, or writing books, or having more adventures, or being there for your family. Time is our most precious resource. I don't want to outsource time with my family. I want to be there for the important stuff, and that's my luxury. What is it costing you right now to stay in the same broken working situation, staying stuck in the same time limitations that you've been trying to survive in? What is it costing you to have your life stay the same? You can't get off the hamster wheel unless you take action. Imagine if you went all in with your course or membership. Where could you be in a year from now? We all start small, but imagine how your life would look if you went all in. Miranda was working full-time and also juggling kids and building a course and membership. But she went for it, and now she's living her dream life in Berlin, running a membership for coffee businesses. Creating a course and a membership means you don't have to keep working those crazy hours to pay the bills. You get your time back to live life on your terms. And you get a safety net for your family, regardless of what's going on in the world. It can be your insurance policy. And I really, want you to think about this. What is the cost to you and your family if you keep doing what you're doing and keep going on the hamster wheel? You can create a safety net and make money on repeat through courses and memberships. Having a course and membership is the most effective way to create passive income and have sales coming into the business every single day. And a course and membership is a safety net for your business. It's your insurance policy for your business. And you see those small incremental sales. And this is all possible through my ACE system. So the 3 steps of the ACE system is audience, create, so creating those courses or that content, and then the engine, the sales engine to sell again and again. So step 1, you start with testing with your audience. Talk to your potential clients about what they need and want, and really solve a specific problem. Focus on one thing they can take action on and do, and offer practical solutions. For example, instead of saying fitness training, try how to lose weight in a gym in 90 days. Or instead of painting basics, try watercolor painting to create stunning floral art. Why does this matter? Because people pay for specific solutions to specific pain points or desires, and something general they don't connect with. So do your research, get feedback from people. You want to understand what your potential customers are looking for, from Amazon reviews, posts on LinkedIn, to YouTube comments. For example, Justine was able to pre-sell her Understanding Epilepsy course by asking her audience questions. So she asked people questions in Facebook groups, got responses, and was able to build her email list. And then another key question, is it going to make money? Check if the niche has potential for upsells to other courses or memberships or related products. Think about niches that allow you to develop more advanced courses or other recurring income. And the great news is that you can make money while doing your research. When you talk to your clients, you can find out what they want rather than presuming what you think they need. And you can pre-sell to them both in your research and your social media. And you might have a nugget of an idea for a course. You can plan a test workshop with the help of ChatGPT. But remember, you use this as a draft and tweak it and adapt it. People want to hear from people, not robots. And when you test your idea with a workshop, you generate revenue before you've created the course or membership. You can test your ideas with people on the workshop and get feedback. You can build relationships with the ideal clients, and you can pre-sell to them because you can talk about it and say, I've got this coming, and test and gauge their interest. With this method, you're not teaching everything in your workshop. You're deep diving into one area of your expertise to test and validate your idea. And because it's live, you can write the training and run the workshop for 2 hours and see if it works. And you can make money from it. With AI, it's easier than ever to outline a workshop and make it yours. And one of the key things you want to do is find the overlap. Find the overlap between your passions, your expertise, and market demand. So if we have a little look at this sweet spot. So in the Venn diagram, that middle section where expertise, passion, and market demand all collide, that's the sweet spot. So what's your expertise? What can you teach? The market demand, what are people actively searching for and willing to pay for? And what's your passion? What excites you? What motivates you? The sweet spot is all of those 3 things between your ideal topic and your niche. So what is your sweet spot? What do you want to create a course or membership about? And Miranda created a workshop to test and validate if there was interest in her course idea. So remember, she was creating a course about setting up coffee businesses and making them more profitable. So she ran a workshop, and what came back from that was actually people wanted a membership too. And she wasn't planning on doing that, but because the feedback came up from that, it gave her that momentum to create one. So you want to pre-sell with workshops, okay? So let's just do a recap. You do your research, you ask people what they want. This can open the door to further research, the one-to-one conversations, start posting about it on your workshop on social media, seeing if your network know who's interested, and then create the workshop. You can charge a small amount of money and generate that interest. So then step 2, you create your content. And you can easily plan, design, and outline your content and create what people want. AI can really help you these days. You record your content, and there's so many easy ways to do this. I'll help you with, what equipment to get. You could create a little mini studio if you wanted to, and we cover where to easily build your course, what platforms to house it on. And when you use this system, you can easily and successfully create your course and membership. Like Janet, who created a Shop Your Wardrobe course, and she filmed this in her parents' basement. She had no experience of being on camera before. She worked in an ICU department as with neonatal nurses. Or Deborah, who had created a dating course from her garage. Okay, so then step 3. You build your sales engine to sell again and again. So this is the evergreen part. This is the secret sauce. So you build that system and then you test it and tweak it. And then you rinse and repeat. So you really refine it and make it so that it works. If you don't create a course, a membership for your business, then the reality is you can only 10 times your income by tripling your workload, and you won't make money while you sleep. Like Rhoda, who wanted to streamline her processes and build another way of creating courses. Or Susie, who created over 6,000 courses. Or Jerry, who has built another income stream with her accountancy membership. Or Tessa, who was a creative writing lecturer. She wanted to reduce her teaching hours so she had more time to write. And because of her membership community, it's given her that opportunity to do it. So here's a quick review of the ACE system. So you research, so you understand what your audience wants, you plan and outline the content, and then you build that sales engine to sell it. So why are you here today? Maybe you're looking for that safety net of an additional income stream. Or you're just exhausted being on the treadmill, doing it all. Or perhaps you've been spending so much time working in the business and not on the business, let alone having the time for your family and your passion projects. Maybe you just heard a buzz about creating courses and wanted to understand what they're all about. When you have a framework to create a profitable online course and membership that makes you money while you sleep, you can shift from struggling to create consistent income, working crazy hours with very little to show for it and wishing you could make more impact, to 10 times your impact and income with an online membership and course-based business that provides a safety net because it works 24/7 for you so you can get on with the business of life. And remember, this system has helped me to sell over 50,000 courses and it, again, have a sold out membership, and it's had incredible results for my clients too. So if there's one thing you can take away from today, you can successfully create an additional income stream, that safety net, by selling online courses and your membership without 10 times in your workload. If there were a way to get my system for creating courses and memberships and selling on repeat, would you take it? So you have a choice. Option 1, you don't make a digital course because you're trying to squeeze it all in, juggle everything, and hold it all together. Or option 2, you 100% commit to fast track your online course using a proven roadmap and 10 times your income without working more hours or trading time for money. So what will happen to you and your family if you keep going on the hamster wheel? I can't guarantee what your outcome is going to be, but what I can guarantee is the cost of your inaction, the cost of you not moving forward, and the cost of you not doing what you desire emotionally and financially. You're here because you want to get off the hamster wheel. So if you are watching this because you want to earn more and work less, and you're looking for a new way of doing business and a safety net that can enable you to make money regardless of what's going on in your world, and you want to have more time for your family and friends, then the Membership Course Academy is right for you. The Membership Course Academy is the only program that will give you the steps to build your digital course and program, plus easily sell it again and again. Even if you want to wait until you feel like you're good enough or qualified enough, or you worry that who would want to buy from you, or you worry about the tech stuff and if you have enough time to devote to it. The Membership Course Academy is a step-by-step program to show you how to actually create and sell your course and membership. And this 8-module program will show you how to design and build your course membership, how to create sales pages, sales emails, and easily launch your courses and membership, and how to sell again and again on repeat. And I'll take you from overworked and undervalued to having an easy business that makes money while you sleep. You'll receive 8 times modules covering research, recording, how to create your course and membership, how to build your sales engine to sell on repeat. You'll get a one-to-one coaching call with me, and you'll also get a weekly group coaching call with me over 90 days. Plus tech support, implementation workshops to get it done, from writing sales pages to creating webinar sales systems, so that you get the support and accountability in the Facebook group. And Caroline was completely overwhelmed. She'd done a TED talk that got her loads of views. It's like up to 10 million views. So she was dealing with lots of big corporate companies, doing lots of trainings, but she was exhausted with doing all the one-to-ones, and she wanted to create passive income. And so this has enabled her to step back from the corporate role. She's still doing corporate training, but she also sells courses to her corporate clients and does some one-to-one work. So it's kind of given her that freedom within, so she's still doing corporate work, but it means that she can sell more corporate work without actually having to be present all the time. And imagine what your life would be like if you had a safety net for the tough times without working more or trading time for money. You finally got time to spend with your family and friends, and you just worked on projects you loved. What would that make possible for you? So let's just quickly whiz through the modules, what you're going to cover. So number 1 is what pre-selling to them. We've talked this through. It's about ways to understand how you can make money before you've actually created the course. So then we're going to outline your course or membership, get to the heart of things, creating that solid structure, and I'll give you bonus tools that will help you to create it quickly. Then we're going to go into recording your content. And this is, simple, easy ways to get your course recorded. Then it's about creating those systems for your course and membership, where to house it, what's easy, and what's best for your budget. And then it's all about creating a best-selling sales page. And I'll guide you through step by step how to create copy that converts, and I'll share my $1 million secrets with you. And you'll get my plug and play sales page to build your best-selling sales page and nail the tech with ease. Then we're going to talk through a webinar where you'll get an easy system to sell, so you can live launch just like I'm doing. So you get the webinar templates to help you sell, even if you don't like selling. And then we will go into the launching it. So there's 2 ways to launch it. So we're going to talk through that, of whether you're doing a live launch, and you'll get all of the templates, the social media posts to help and support you. And it might be, we just talked about live launching, and now you may want to go evergreen, where you're selling on repeat. And I'll share that system with you too. So you have a choice. You can get started today. Option 1 is for $1,997 or £1,400. You get a one-to-one call with me, 90 days access to the program, and that is also for weekly group coaching calls. You get the bonuses and the templates. Or option 2 for $997 or £700. You don't get the one-to-one call with me, but you get 90 days access to the program. You get weekly group coaching calls with me, and you get the bonuses and templates. So with all of that, you also get the bonuses. You get my funnel. And this system, is literally, I've made sales of over $1 million. Plus, you get bonus 2, and you get access to the Make Money While You Sleep Society and the Get Traffic package, where you'll get support in creating an audience, whether it's on SEO, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Pinterest. So, my gift to you today, option 1, I am scrapping option 1. Option 2, you get everything for $997 or £700. So it is, you get the one-to-one call with me, you get 90 days access to the program for a weekly group coaching call, you get the bonuses and the templates. And that is the secret sauce of my course academy. So here is what is in the membership. So you get those modules I talk through, so you get the video trainings, you get a weekly coaching call with me in with a group of people to ask questions, plus you get that one-to-one with me, you get implementation workshops, tech support, and you get the bonuses too. You can get all of this, and you can join today. Click on that QR code. You can join today for $197. And you might be thinking, is it right for me? And so it worked for Krishna, who was running workshops in the real world, and she went online and she's working less hours. Or Leah, who makes over $350,000 a year from her membership. Or Kim, who literally just joined and created her membership in the last 2 months, basically. And she has just launched her membership. And she went all in with it. And from the webinar, she had 10 people sign up, which was fantastic for her. So don't decide today. You can try it for 14 days risk-free. And the thing is, you don't have to say yes right now. You only have to say maybe. So go through the materials for the next 10 days risk-free, and you can decide if you like the program. If you're not over the moon with the results, simply email us. We'll return your money straight back away. You can email me within 14 days of purchase, and I'll refund you. No questions asked. So here's what to expect. So here's the sales page. You go to the QR code or go to coursescreator.com, and you click through, as you see, and you add your name, your email address, and then you can get going with adding your payment method. Once you've paid, once you've put in your credit card details, then you can sign in straight here, and you're all set. And you can log straight in. You can join the Facebook group, and you can also, just get going, start learning the content straight away. This is what it looks like when you're inside, and you can literally start learning, start going. So you can get started for $197. So 6 installments of $197. And here is just a reminder of all that's there. So you get the one-to-one coaching call with me that's worth $1,000. You get the 8 modules, the video training. You get the weekly group coaching calls with me over 90 days. You get tech support. And then there's different bonuses. You get workshops on copywriting, outlining your course, sales pages. You get different experts coming in to support you with audience building, have the support and accountability from me, plus all of those bonuses to make it as easy as possible for you to get going and launch. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and email me. I would love to get on a Zoom with you and have a chat and really just, go over your course idea and how best I can support you. Thank you so much for sticking with me right to the end. It's been a joy to have you around, and I can't wait to get going and support you on this course creation journey. Thank you so much for being here.